and welcome to Stand Up Diaries, episode 8. And the other night I was talking to a comic. We were talking a little bit about, how often we went out. And he was thinking, well, I might just quit. And I said, why? And he said, well, I only go out like 2 times a week. And I was like, well, why do you only go out 2 times a week? And he's like, oh, I'm too tired. And I'm like, how old are you? And he said, I'm 23. I'm like, you're not too tired. Like, you don't have the drive. And he's just like, yeah, actually you're right. And comics tend to be brutally honest, but at 23 you should have pretty much you're peaking on the energy levels, And I said, well, do you want this to be a hobby or do you want to be like a full-time stand-up comedian? And he said, well, I would want it to be a full-time stand-up comedian. And I was like, well, you have to step up your game then and get out more often. Like, you don't get into the Olympics casually playing a sport. Like, you just don't. But it just depends on what you want something to be, right? If you want to dedicate yourself to something, there's a lot of personal sacrifice that you have to make. You might not see your friends and family as much as you would like to, or do your other hobbies as much as you'd like to. Like, I snowboard, and I haven't really been out snowboarding a lot this winter because it's far away and it would take some time away from comedy, and it's really difficult to strike a balance when you're really putting all of your heart and soul into one activity. But jack of all trades, master of none. I'm full of all these phrases, but it's true. You can't be good at everything. So sometimes when you find something that you really love and you really enjoy, it means that it takes away from other aspects of your life, and you have to kind of center yourself. And I don't like being bad at something. And my mom kind of had OCD, and I have like a little bit of that where I don't like to be bad at something, so I will obsessively do that something until I'm not bad at it anymore. It happens with a lot of different video games. Mario Golf for GameCube comes to mind. But yeah, now comedy's my new mission. Anyways, I've been Michelle Christie.